What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob in the building. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good.
It's some weapons. Was not looking, guys. If you're new here, do not forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post some juicy content like we are today. This was actually called on by a lot of you guys. You guys have been tweeting at us, asking us to talk about this situation, so we'll get right into it. But also, before you do that, become a Superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. First dibs on merch, first dibs on something else. Star in the universe at the end of every month, recognized by Superstar fam. We get access to our spreadsheets, our drop spreadsheets, help you on Veve, help you on your Veve journey. All bunch of stuff, get a star next to your name. It's really cool program, and we're looking to keep on bringing more and more utility as we go. We post all our buys and sells as well. I'm a little bit behind on mine, but I promise I will bring them back to you guys. Shout out to all the VIP. You guys are amazing. You keep us going every single day. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Description has the best Discord of all time. Also has our PO box. And if you want to follow us on Veve, Superstar Money Joe, Superstar Money Rob, and I have one of those boxing skeletons listed for 9 million, and Rob has Luke Skywalker. What do you call it?
Lightsaber.
Number 54. So go check that out if you want to see that. So here we're talking about it, but Veve announced something today. First of all, someone asked, are you doing the 12 days of Christmas? And they put stay tuned, which is a McFarlane thing. So maybe they're getting a McFarlane sponsorship soon.
Hashtag stay tuned.
There was a drop today. We're going to get right into
I missed it. I wanted to go for it. I missed it, though.
The Topolino drop. It is the Mickey Mouse. Bob Seals got the juju. It was strong for him today. You will see more from Bob Seals, I think, in this video.
Well done.
He hit the ultra rare, 3-digit.
Good job.
We had Steve Evie, juju, first secret rare ever, landed on drop.
Let's go.
Tagging his buddy Brendan Cole.
That's the juju we want to see.
Bob Seals back. Went to DC. He knows juju lives over there, too. Hit the legendary. Yeah. The legendary on the DC drop. So fantastic. Great.
Good day for Bob Sales. Good day for him.
Exactly. Dr. Prophet, he's posting something about this common ground. So if you guys are interested in that, go check it out. Mm-hmm. There's our video from yesterday, not clickbait. Today we had that drop. Topolino. Let's see how he's doing in the marketplace quickly.
$11. He's like $11 right now. He's overlisted.
He's overlisted. So there you go. $10.99. I mean, first comic in a while.
Mickey.
Yeah. Uncommon right at 10. Mickey. Uncommon.
It's just different, right? People like the difference to mix it up sometimes.
Ultra Rare 19 or 849 and Secret Rare is over 243. So these are doing well. They're doing well.
They want the first
Mickey Mouse.
They want first Mickey comic.
That shows me that
Mickey comic.
We got a lot of Disney fans in this building, but
big time.
It's first ever, so I guess people are excited for that.
Yeah,
and so they should be. Tomorrow,
okay,
we might see an entirely different story. I'm just gonna check the mint number real quick. 10,000.
So
699.
So Veve rank. Oh, they don't have it yet. They don't have it. We'll check back tomorrow then. So that Nova, I'm not expecting much for it though. But
first appearance of Cosmo. So if you guys are into that, let us know. Comic book consultants, what do you think about this?
Yeah, they'll let us know below.
Here's what we were talking about earlier. This is the 12 days of Veve. It looks like instead of doing drops, they're doing giveaways.
Interesting.
I don't know if it's 10 winners per day. No spinning wheel. I don't know how it works. I mean, it says more info coming soon on it's opening Friday. So the first one will be on Friday.
I wonder if they're going to make us give them our Twitter accounts again. The last one.
Is 120 giveaways enough for the current user base? Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of more of a thing that you could put on Twitter that they did it, right? They did a little bit of giveaways. They did a little bit of community engagement, 120 things. So
I kind of like the drops. I look forward to like the 12 straight days of drops, but I know it's a lot of work probably to get everything lined up.
Yeah, they must prep for it well in advance for sure. Mm-hmm. I liked it too. I liked the 12 days as well. I appreciated that.
These are the closer look at the books. So guys, that's pretty much it. We're gonna get into the topic. You guys have been seeing it all over Twitter. Shout out Javier Torres for bringing this to light for people to look at. It's caused a stir. This has caused a stir. All I've been seeing on Twitter is people complaining or people defending. Never down the middle. So we're going to talk about it, but let's read the tweet that started it all. Javier Torres, we know Veve holds back collectibles. What if Veve was then airdropping many of these to Discord mods and others as payment for services? Would you want to know? No, the money they'd cash out would be drained from our market, from our vault values, not from Veve's end. So then he puts 3 options. He says ignorance is bliss. So if you don't know, who cares? Transparency is paramount. Veve should let everybody know, but it's cool if they do it. And Veve would never do this. So people who thought that maybe it wouldn't happen, and that was actually the second most voted. But transparency, everyone wanted transparency.
Veve would never do this. Wow, who voted that? Who voted that?
Spoiler alert: if you selected option 3, then congrats, you selected a verifiably wrong answer. Below is the transaction history of a partner statue mint, which was airdropped to a Discord mod by Veve. It was then instantly sold on secondary. The same wallet has received a large number of these airdrops, more of which were instantly sold off. And there are a lot of people in here asking questions, wanting to get to the bottom of this. I mean, for me, I'm not totally against Veve rewarding people who are working for their Discord or helping them move forward and making things a little bit easier on the team. If they're helping the project, I mean, why not reward them? I do think that the right vote is here. I think transparency is paramount. I think Veve, you gotta, like, now we got IMX, so everybody knows everything that's going on. You got a lot of smart people in this community, and you're not gonna be able to hide anything from them or pull anything over their head or under their eyes. So we got, like, even though it's a private company, if this is how you're paying employees, it's not private anymore. So I think transparency is key, and I think that maybe this is something that I don't know if there is any correspondence or anything to name this reward program or whatever that's in existence before this, but if there isn't, probably a bad move not to explain it before you get IMX and Mutascan up and running. What do you think, Rob?
Yeah. First of all, I have a lot of things I have to say. I'm going to start off saying I agree with you. Transparency is key. This is the community that they're dealing with. The community should have as much information as they possibly can. We know Veve holds back mints. I mean, I don't know what the community thought Veve was doing with those mints, but I do have something to say. You know, there's a lot of moon boys around that the moment Veve does something that maybe that they don't like, it's almost like they're hurt. They're really, really hurt. And I mean, it's very important to remember that Veve is a private company. They literally owe you nothing. They owe us nothing. They owe literally everybody nothing. All they owe you is a collectible that you pay for. And sometimes I don't know that doesn't even come through, but all they owe you is whatever they have in their services that you, when you sign up for the app and you start spending your money, yeah, they owe you the collectible because you bought it, but they don't owe you anything for free, and they don't owe anyone else anything for free. They can literally give the collectibles, all 50 of them, if they choose to do so, to themselves. They could just say, I'm going to give it all to Dan or David, or I'm going to give it to Discord mods, or I'm going to give it to Veve Vault. It doesn't matter who they give it to. They have the full decision. And when you sign up, you have to agree to this. You don't have a choice. You don't have the private keys to your account. So you already know you have zero control over your collectible. You only have the control of your collectible that is given to you by Veve. So why are you getting upset that they're doing something that you don't like? It's fair. It's fair. They should be transparent so that everybody is playing, you know, on the same page. Discord mods are getting all the extra collectibles above the 40. They're using them as payments. They're being sold off. The money's coming from the people, not from Veve directly. Veve just cost them, as part of minting all of them, it cost them whatever they're going to pay anyways. And literally, they did it for free. They're giving them. It cost Veve nothing, and it costs just the community. So I understand why people are upset. But they can do that. They could do whatever they want. I just want to remind people of a couple of videos we made previously. One of them, Veve might steal your collectibles. Okay? This focused on the terms of services that after 2 years, your account is dormant. It says it right here. It says your account will be classified as dormant if it's been inactive for an uninterrupted period of 24 months. In the case of your account becoming dormant, Veve will notify you by email twice that your account is dormant. If you do not respond or resume your account activity within 6 months from that date, we first notify you that your account is dormant. Your account will be closed. So they can just close your account and you're done. And they can decide when you email them if they want to give it back or not. You know, if you use the marketplace in a way that they feel doesn't work with their terms of services, they'll just ban you, suspend you for 6 months. They'll ban you for a year. They can do whatever they want. So unfortunately, All you can do is just bring it to Veve's attention and hope they listen to us, the community. We're going to beg them, please don't give them collectibles that we then have to pay your mods, but they're probably going to still do it. So
Yeah.
what can you do?
I mean, if that was the plan though from the beginning, and that's part of the reason why they're holding back the 90 or the 80 or however many they're holding back on drops, is to use part of them to pay off people who help them build the project. I mean, it's cool, but I think the big issue here is that people didn't know about it, and people are finding out about it now because we got the IMX. So like, if there's anything else that's going on, maybe Veve, you guys should let the community know ahead of time before it comes out through IMX, because just when people find out through other avenues rather than through your direct communication, I think is a little bit of a bad taste in people's mouths. And there's some prominent figures. I'm not going to go through who they are, whatever. You go read that Twitter feed, you'll see some people who I've seen as pure moon boys getting upset. And it's something that a lot of people are talking about, and it's not the best thing for people to be talking about, because the way that it's being talked about is maybe in a shady way. But I mean, like Rob said, we know that Veve is going to do what they want. They've proven it. They've shown it. They've done airdrops and not delivered the airdrop, and then not commented on it. They've not said anything on a lot of them. We had blue and beta.
Yep.
There was no mention of why there was secret rare and ultra rare when the article had different writing. There's things that they do that they're not going to explain to you guys. You have to understand this. And like Rob brought up a perfect example. There's items in their terms of services basically say that they can do what they want. They own everything that you own, realistically, like that you think you own. They own it all.
What is ownership?
Exactly.
We did videos on this. What is ownership? We don't have our private keys.
Yeah.
So
it's something they live on, that they have the IP. Nobody else has yet. They don't have competition. Like we can talk about McFarlane right now. We could talk about DC. We can talk about all of these single IP right now, at least for now. But they're not. No one is close to Veve, and they know it. I think they know it, and that's something that they can at least afford a little bit of lashback or fight back from the community, because there's no other option right now for people to go to. I really think that when there is some kind of competition, if there's ever some kind of competition, if anybody's able to get to the same type of level of licensing, that's when then you'll start to see a little bit more transparency, a little bit more honesty, because then you'll be fighting for the same market share. But until then, I mean, you're kind of at the mercy of Veve, and things are going to come out that you won't like, and it's going to happen. But there's going to be things that you do like. Like there's things that happen that everybody, when there's good things, people got to make sure that we talk about them as well. We try to tightrope that line. Like there's community concerns. This video, we weren't even going to do this video today. You guys came to us in swarms in the DMs telling us, guys, you have to talk about this. You have to talk about this. The community should know. I think the whole community knows. I think our stance on it is more so like Veve. I don't really care that they're doing this and where they're getting the money from. I mean, if it wasn't from them, they would release this collectible to somebody else in the community that would probably sell it anyways. Or like, you know what I mean? If these extra mints were to come out, it would come from there. And the plan was never for them to hold all 90 forever. So they were going to eventually enter circulation. I think it's just the way that it looks that they didn't say anything. And then this came through, and now people are discovering Discord mods, and like they're looking deep into the team. And it's something that now we've seen a little bit on it about reward programs, how they have that built into the team, which is cool. Hopefully they end up doing that for community, like not just content creators, but like community. Maybe there's ways that you can earn collectibles through some kind of I don't know, maybe they'll do something like that for us, or like the rest of the people watching this, but I don't know. What do you think?
So like, I have a couple more thoughts, right? Like people believe that buying Veve collectibles and investing a lot of money in Veve collectibles is almost like you're buying a share, where you actually have voting rights and the ability to have a say. You don't have anything. You have zero. Okay, they owe you nothing. And as for the content creators, they owe us nothing. That's why I don't know if you've noticed. We've done this now. I mean, not you, Joe, like watching. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we obviously act as if Veve owes us nothing. We don't suck up to them. We don't constantly put out videos saying great things about Veve. When there's a problem, we'll talk about the problem. Funny enough, the one that the community's angry about right now, we don't even see it that big of a problem, because we've realized from the day we started this channel, Veve and their interests, right? Then there's the individual, and it is in their interest to please the community. Don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, it's Veve first, and everyone else second. So why would they bother rewarding content creators when content creators are going to make content anyways? What's the benefit? Why bother? Discord mods maybe is a little bit harder, so they've chosen as a company to give them rewards because that's a little bit harder to have people do.
Yeah.
So that's just my 2 cents on it. It's just funny. And I'm all for the community. I agree from as a Veve user, there's people, they spend a lot of money on these grails, and now you're diluting grails by just giving them away. Maybe you could find a better use of them. Maybe you could hold them back and build them into the Veveverse or do a different giveaway, which will bring in more people. I don't know what the community wants, but I don't know.
I think you got to know going forward, especially ever since they started releasing the low mints, you got to expect that those held back collectibles are going to enter circulation. So when you go and buy something, you have to expect that supply that is there right now could increase by 40, could increase by 50, however many are held back, that could increase. You have to know that going in. You have to put that in your brain. You have to think about it. Okay, this is at this.
It was
price,
clarified.
There's still 40 on the side that could somehow enter circulation. And now we know a little bit about this reward program where they can actually, it seems like they can accumulate. So if they get whatever 1,000 gems as their reward for the work that they do every couple of months or something like that, then they could accumulate. They don't have to spend it all at once, and then they can just accumulate or use it in the market. That's how it sounds like, which cool. Just let the people know, so everybody knows the rules as they play here,
Yeah, and maybe Veve should consider, look, this is our opinion, but there's a lot of people in the community of the opinion that Veve's getting away with something here because they're using their community to pay their Discord members, right? That's the concept, is that because you basically you spent the money to make the one collectible, and then you minted a bunch of them, which is probably an automated process. Then you hold back certain mints, you just give them. So at that point, you paid what you had to pay anyways. You give it to a Discord mod and he sells it. The community pays for the Discord mod, not Veve. That's what bugs people. I understand.
That's the disconnect. That's the disconnect. And that was the disconnect for the low mints. No one expected these things to come back into circulation, and they are. And they're coming in different ways now. I mean, certain things are prizes for contests or in Marvel Insider or whatever it is, but some are hand chosen. And I think that's what's really, really bothering people.
Well,
because
I would love to know what's hand chosen over 40.
Well,
are there any?
It sounds like Discord mods is one of them. There's people who think that there's other certain people who have given back to the community in a large amount and brought a lot of people onto Veve who maybe deserve them. But again, it's like Rob said, that's not for you to decide. This is Veve's business, Veve's platform. They're going to make their own decisions on what they want to do with those extras. You just have to remember, and the only thing that comes back to this, you have to remember that you're not going to get an airdrop 100% of the time. And the second one is these extra held back mints will enter the circulation at some point. Just look at it like that, and any decisions that you make going forward, and then you won't get pissed off at the end.
Yeah, get out of the cult mentality that like you have to live and die for this company. You don't work for them. You just bought their collectibles, and you may be heavily invested, so you get hurt when you find out that grails are being given away for free because you had to pay 40 grand, 30 grand, who knows what it was. What was Walt at the all-time high? Do you remember?
50 or something, yeah.
It was like 50 grand, right?
Almost 50, I think, or 50, somewhere there, yeah.
So I mean, again, like, this is just our opinion on this. Let us know below your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you. We're on your side, but at the same time, we completely understand Veve's point of view on this one. And then one more thing, Joe, sorry, I just forgot. I think Alex G said we never gave a Walt at all-time highs, but even if they did, they have the right to do that because they have full control. So let us know below your thoughts. Yeah,
Alex, you should come on the channel and explain it. I mean, we've been waiting for you to respond to our invite. So whenever you want to come through, we're ready.
He's scared. We don't bite. There's nothing to be worried about. Anyways, guys, let us know below. We'd love to hear more from you on your thoughts on this whole situation that blew up on Twitter today. Do you feel that your liquidity is now being taken away from you and that Veve should not be giving away as payment to their Discord mods or giving away in general to be immediately sold? Or do you think that they're in their rights to do whatever they want? We'd love to hear from you. Let us know below. And guys, if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar, smash the subscribe button, join the superstar fam, hit the bell notification button so you get every single video, every single day. 365, we're on our way. We're almost there. Also, guys, Superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. Thank you all to all our superstars. We appreciate you. Also, get the star beside your name. Get potential to have a star in the universe named after you from starnaming.com. Get our spreadsheets, drop spreadsheet, market cap analysis spreadsheet, market floor sweeping spreadsheet. We'll advertise for you. First dibs on merch. Thank you guys all so much. We appreciate you. Take care, and we'll see you next one. Bye-bye.
Love you.